Hey guys, welcome to YellowDingy.com. It's Mario, and I'm doing a game glance on Toy Story 3, and I'm playing it on the Xbox 360. So the way the game goes down is it starts out with Ham, which is the pig, and he has this game board. And the game board is designed to tell a story of all the toys as it travels. So that's the whole idea, is to go through the storyline, and that's the actual premise of the game. So some stories that you can do, or sort of areas that you can cover, is Woody's sort of mission, which is he is chasing after a train, which Evil Ham has captured a bunch of toys. And the whole premise of that one is to save toys. So Woody's after Ham and trying to get the toys back. Then we have Buzz is Adventure, Buzz Lightyear, and this one is probably the highlight of the game. And the whole idea is him going after the evil Emperor Zurg. They'll also have a western area, and this one's sort of a toy box type of mode, where you can go around and do various missions for various peoples, and customize stuff and that kind of thing. Also, they have a daycare and various other areas. So the whole idea is no toys left behind. So you're trying to get as many toys. By buying new toys, you unlock new missions, thus have more fun. That kind of thing, right? You can get new toys by purchasing them at Al's Toy Barn, and that is kind of a neat thing they have there. Also, you can customize stuff like buildings and the toys. You can change the color of the buildings, the trim, add flowers to the front deck. With the toys, you can change their hairdo, hair color, they can put on hats, that kind of thing. As for the actual controls, they're surprisingly quite smooth and precise. They actually feel really good. In the game, you can control some characters. First off, you can control Buzz Lightyear. He's sort of the space guy. Buzz, generically, can do sort of the jumping and all that kind of stuff, but his special abilities is he's really strong. So he can pick up other characters and toss them across the room. So that kind of will help later on in the game. Also, he has his jetpack, and with the jetpack you can hover across gaps which other characters normally wouldn't be able to get across. You can also play as Woody the cowboy, and the trick with him is he's got this pull string, and you can use the pull string to swing on objects to get across a gap that other characters wouldn't be able to get across. And then finally you have Jessie, which is the girl. And her ability is she has a balancing act, and she's able to balance on objects and make it across gaps on those objects. And so each character has a special ability. The cool thing though is that in each mission you'll have access, or most missions, sorry, you'll have access to all three characters, and you'll have to switch between the characters and get them to work together to accomplish the goal. In the PS3 version, you will have access to Zurg and character-specific missions to him, so that is kind of cool. The graphics are quite solid. It is quite a big game, and the graphics do hold together. It should be noted that the cutscenes of the game look fantastic. They look straight out of the movie, which is really nice. The soundtrack, straight from the movies. But because of the environment, it really sets in quite nicely. It really gets you pumped for the game. As for online play, there's pretty much none, so that's unfortunate there. This game reminds me a lot of Little Big Planet for the PlayStation. Sort of got that customizational feel, sort of that cutesy kind of thing, but it's still playable by adults, that kind of thing. As for replay value, there isn't really much. You can go through the game, but you can't really play it differently the second time around. However, because the game is so big and there's lots of missions, your first playthrough, well, you can basically make it as long as you want. So as for this game, I would probably recommend for Toy Story fans out there, it's a must-buy. If not, at least rent it for the weekend and try the Buzz Lightyear mission, because it is really quite the highlight. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's YellowDingy.com, and that was Toy Story 3.